Hello and welcome back to Fantasy Maiden Wars. I am on the title screen to show that it's in fact different because in the last part I finished the second chapter. I had to do it in two parts because it took longer than I thought, and at the end Erin, she took the moon and she took the sun, and now Ian has started. Alright, I have La Squad. Right, what am I doing? I can put you three together, right? How do I do that? Can I not do that before the game starts? Cannot you, like, put you in a trinity now? Equip. No. Change? No. Well, I guess I need to give you guys something, don't I? Yeah, you're your own separate unit, so, like, what do I do? Oh no, I'll have you three separate, and then I'll try to put you three together and see if I can trinity you guys then. I don't feel like dealing with upgrades now, so I'm just gonna start the game. It's route split, by the way. A pretty long one. That's why we only have Marissa here. Next morning at the Scarlet Devil Mansion. I think these might be route-specific cutscenes starting now.
It's the same as before outside.
Mistress, I have your morning tea. Of course, we must take the clock's word for it that it's morning at all.
You have some nerve chattering away in these circumstances. It must be human nature.
She saw her concern in her own way, as well as you well know. Eiling, how is the young mistress? She's resting right now. She's doing better than she was before. Sometimes she lashes out, though, and I'm not sure why. Maybe she's afraid.
I wonder if she's fallen so ill because of this unending night. That's almost certainly part of it, but the real problem is that distorted moon. Blonde's probably feeling the same thing I do.
Then we should all go out and resolve this incident together. If it's going to be night the whole time, then we'll be able to make full use of the mistress's strength. That's a good idea, but I'm unsure about leaving the young mistress alone, even for a matter of hours.
No, I'll stay here. You all will go out and investigate.
We really need to wait as long as possible to make Rebellia playable, don't we? You'll stay in with me?
I can't just leave Flair alone, much less leave her with all of you. I'll look after. You can all handle the incident.
I'm on leaving her in your hands, but I think it might be time to start trusting her more.
Trusting her?
Yes, you don't really believe you can keep things as they are forever, do you?
Let's assume you're right. Even so, leaving her like this doesn't sit right with me.
It's alright, we'll handle the investigation. Mistress, please keep an eye on the young mistress in our absence.
Mistress and the young mistress. Because if I called you the old mistress, you'd probably hit me. I appreciate it, Zakia. Now go resolve this incident. The sooner the better.
As you wish.
Phew, finally made it.
Running a little late. Is Rainbow here? How dark it is, she's gotta still be holed up in bed. Oh, hello you two. Good morning, or good evening, whichever works. Let's use both. Good morning, evening. Ah, I see you've got the host call at Devil Mansion team, and the Prankster Fairies. We're called the Three Fairies of Light. Use our name. It's hard not to notice something amiss right now.
We're definitely in the middle of an incident where night isn't ending. The moon and the stars are all suspended in place. The Fairies of Light is practically torture.
This one is exactly easy to miss. I figured it'd cause a panic pretty soon. So where's Ramu? I bet Kane and Sny are here already too. They left before we even got here. They must have been in a rush because Ramu didn't even put her away her bedroll. Oh man, she beat me to the punch. Probably it's more like Kane beat her out of bed. We should probably cut the chit-chat and get going ourselves. But as it stands, we know next to nothing. Since this involved an extended night, I did suspect Vermilly at first, but the mistress is innocent. The mistress is innocent. I don't even know what word I just said there. She's with the young mistress in the mansion.
She's sitting at home when it's night out? The young mistress took ill, so she's looking after her. According to the mistress, the incident is what's causing her sister's ailment. Too bad, she would have been the perfect person to have for this.
In any case, we shouldn't focus solely on the fact we shouldn't focus solely on the fact that the night isn't ending. I would guess that the true nature of this incident is something else entirely.
Say what? Honestly, I was thinking the same thing. The most out-of-place thing about all of this is the moon up there.
Oh, I see you've got some brains among you. I should hope so, otherwise we'd be disappointed.
Oh, I know those voices.
Hey, you girls, are we too late for the party?
How are you? We're here to help too.
Very glad we managed to make it here without much trouble.
The Moria Shrine Gods and Tori and Hina with them.
They came to check up on the shrine, so we journeyed together. I had wanted to catch up to Sinai and Reimu, but it seems we missed them.
You didn't leave with Sinai? What, you take too long to get ready? I figured Tori and Hina would show up, but I wasn't expecting you to. You don't have Sinai around, though? What's she up to?
As soon as she caught wind of the fact that the night wasn't ending, she took off. Not even sure if she knows the key part to all this.
Lady Batchley was recently saying something of that sort. Perhaps you wouldn't mind sharing your insights with us.
Oh, fine. I'll be explaining in full, so pay attention. First, the night ain't ending, but we all know how dangerous that can be in and of itself.
Yeah, yokai get pretty active at night. If they start to run wild, it'll be super dangerous for humans.
Precisely, but the ending of the night is not what we should be focusing on here. I suspect the moon up there is not our full moon.
You mean it's not real?
There's no doubt about it. Someone stole the full moon. They took the moon, but they haven't took the sun yet. I think. I haven't seen it though, maybe they did. That thing looks like a perfect circle, but if you look extra close, you can see it's a little off.
Good thing Aaron, the character who's perfect at everything, is not perfect at this thing, to the point where you're able to notice.
Oh yeah, I did kind of feel like something was off with it. Though just for the record, assuming it really is a fake moon, why is that a problem?
Because the full moon fuels the power of many yokai. The deep shadows cast by the full moon's light wield influence equal to the light of day. Losing that will mean a major disruption in Yosokyo's entire balance of power.
Indeed, the Tengu elders have been considerably unnerved by this incident ever since it began. Should it run any longer, there's no telling what may happen.
Well, it sounds like a big deal.
It's like these incidents keep rising in scales. It's like we're in a story and the stakes need to keep getting bigger.
Okay, I've got the gist now. Nobody's gonna tell anything about... No one's gonna get anything out of printing the dawn and stealing the moon. Not humans, not yokai. Which means somebody just picked a fight with all against Tokyo.
An overly simplistic description, but not inaccurate. Let's get going then. Our goal's pretty simple too. Yes, we must find the perpetrator of this incident and deliver divine punishment onto them. I will see to it that they receive fitting retribution for throwing our realm into disorder.
I'm honestly a bit surprised to see the both of you so motivated.
Hey, that's rude. We care about Kentucky in our own way.
Well, the more the merrier, I always say. Now let's get out of here and cut our way through the night. We fly to the river, the water's edge. Star and Earth fluttering in the night sky. Look at that pretty river. Kaneko Suako has joined team. Map has already started, cannot upgrade them.
Everyone's so happy that this night's still going. Talk about your long nights though, this one's ridiculous. But I guess it's fine as long as everyone's having fun.
There's a Kappa there. Favorite enemy in this game.
Someone's coming!
Oh yes, you gave them to me. You didn't, you know, put them in, so I could have just started the map without them. That would have been great. I can still upgrade, by the way. Do I really want to upgrade these two? I think I do, because I think I'm stuck with them for a while. Why is Suako more upgraded than Kaneko? She's not. That was a good Luna. Great. MP and weapon is all I'm giving you. Alright, hopefully I can figure out how to put you three together map. I haven't had the three fairies together in a while. I don't really remember how to do this. Alright, so I have to remember, like, who's with who here. Komachi's not with anyone. Komachi's forever alone. She has no friends because her only friend is Sakia, and she's better friends with Mei Ling. Yeah, there are multiple Kappa here. That's fantastic.
Wow, it's so pretty with the fireflies out.
To those of us from the outside world, this sort of scenery still holds an undeniable charm.
Yeah, we do get a ton of fireflies here. Is it the mountain yokai? There's an awful lot of them.
Wait a second. There's a yokai among those fireflies, everybody.
Perfect, we can ask it some questions. Excuse me, you seem to be leading these bugs.
I'm Wriggle, and I represent them. Who are all you?
Ordained magician in France.
What?
If you know anything about this incident, Firefly Yokai, then speak.
Who died made you queen? But I guess by incident you're talking about the long night. Fireflies are loving it. Actually, I'm worried that they're loving it too much. They're gonna run themselves ragged.
I couldn't care less about the well-being of bugs. Looks like talking ain't gonna get us anywhere. Let's just blow them all up. I don't think this yokai did anything wrong, though. Pest control is part of my job. When I see bugs flying around, I swat them. It's very easy for me to do, getting stop time.
These streams are our home turf. If you want to fight, I'll give you one. Don't blame me if you end up cowering in terror.
Defeat 3 Kappa within 4 turns. This is 1 Kappa here. There's another Kappa over here. There's another Kappa over here. There's only 3 Kappa for me to defeat. So the way I have to win this, I have to say fuck every other enemy on the screen and just go towards the Kappa. Okay. How do I put you 3 together? How do I do this? Yeah, combine. There you go. Yeah, perhaps I should have put Kaneko in a place where I could actually see her do something this turn. Unfortunately, I did not. Just gonna keep going directly down. I have 5 turns to kill these stupid Kappa, and nobody else matters. And nothing else matters! Yeah. Don't think you'll be spared from my blade.
If I attack here, Sokka should be able to join up with me.
Loaded with magic power. Pretty sure this is repeat dialogues. I had these 2 together last time, but you know, it's been a couple days to play this. Don't know how much I'll be able to play, considering I did 2 recordings of the Seiji game before this, and they went on longer than I wanted to, because 2 spells in particular were really dumb, and the rest of the game was fine, because the game is very weirdly balanced. Alright. You got any damage boosting skills? No. Alright. Should I go in the water for this? I don't know.
Tori, Lady Yasuka, fancy meeting you here.
Oh, Kappa, what are you doing in a place like this?
Well, you don't often see water so pretty, so we got kind of distracted. Well, you never came either, so I guess we dozed off. They say even a Kappa can get washed away down their own river, but I never thought to take that literally.
Hey, this means my hope for a waterfront encounter with Kappa came true. This is my chance for a rematch. What?
Okay, let's roll!
Ready when you are, Sonny. This calls for a little break.
Sunny barrier! It's a bit cramped in here.
Haven't caught us yet.
I'll go first.
I'll go started.
And I think they saw us coming. Serious about this, huh? In that case, I'm gonna do this. Can't quite aim, but
You're not gonna use your torpedo attack that does 0 damage when not water.
I'm still doing fine.
Not erasing your careless load up. Yep, so yeah, the first chapter of a very long arc. I think the biggest route split arc in the entire game. And because of this arc, I think, with the way points are distributed, I think I can use almost all the characters they give you for this particular route. For all the chapters in it. So, actually see many characters, including fairies, who I never use because they're fairies. Yeah, I'm letting this first turn play out, but I'm probably, after this first turn, I'm probably going to turn off all attacking animations for everyone but the Moria gods and the fairies. Because we've seen them before, many, many times. And when you play through maps with all animations on, 1-hour videos turn into 4-hour videos. And I don't have time for that. So now we're doing this. Okay, Okay, L formation, attack. Which we've seen before, so we don't need to see it again. Bears are dying. I don't have a healer though, do I? It's a problem. You heal yourself? Really hope you can. It's been quite some time since my last incident investigation. Need to focus and get back in the mindset.
Huh, Alice, is it just me, or do you have more dolls than usual?
I've made more combat-capable ones, so I brought them with me for this investigation. I'm a magician after all, so I always have a few experiments going. So this is what you've been working on while we were refitting the ship?
Thinking out your magic and playing it safe sure is like you, Alice.
It'd be a bother for me if something went wrong with my magic. It's just common sense to start things with a firm foundation. Doll's War Weapon. Return in a minute, this weapon. What does any of that mean? About to find out. So I need to go both to the right. Great. Swap. S. Of course. I can't use any of these. So why bother? At this point. Right, so these two are here. Let's actually show them. Going to throw an unbosher at a ferry. This is a path for gods, and I'll have you vacate it.
No fair, I want in on the fun too, kinda cool.
Zorko, you killed it. Well, at least we get to hear Konako's theme for a while, because it's gonna not have attack animations on for a while. Right, doesn't Komachi have trust? He does. Yield the fairies. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That didn't kill. That didn't kill. I get that was your weakest attack, but are you three fucking serious? Great. I have to get to this Kappa in 5 turns. Get the one from over there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Nice, I killed that one. Alice barely got an experience for it. Yeah, I should have like half of them try to go to the right over here and half of them try to go to like the bottom. Because this bonus objective is certainly something. I don't want to end the turn because I want to keep listening to Konako's theme, but I can do that. Right. See her do something. You won't even be able to land a hand on me. Good offense is the greatest defense.
Konako's praise my praise.
I shall deploy a barrier. Konako, I don't think you need to do all this. The embossers are linked to fight a fairy, but here you are. Withstand this. Suako didn't kill it this time. So I did have one thing I kind of wanted to try to talk about while recording this today, but I don't really know if I'll have time to.
I thought this was just some bug, but she can really hold her own. We can't get careless. She might send deadly poisonous insects at us. That's right. You haven't even seen my ultimate. What? Something wrong? What's up? The bugs are running away. Is someone over there?
I do sense a strong presence approaching. I know that magical energy. They really are. What's up? I know these lights with Damaku. See, my intuition is solid. I guess a flower yokai would know how to pick out the scent of battle. Marissa, that's...
Is that you, Lady Mima?
Marissa and Alice, I haven't seen you since the Underworld.
Of all the places to run into you again. And Yuka, for that matter. Did you have some reason to be here?
My, being flagrantly rude just doesn't suit you, Alice. I don't even acknowledge us.
We should have stayed home and played with building blocks or something.
Long time no see, Lady Yuka. You looking well, Sakia? How are the flowers I left in the mansion? Blooming beautifully, of course. Mailing tends to them.
Lady Mima, you must be Marissa's teacher.
Stay there. You must be one of Marissa's friends I last saw in the Netherworld. Well, for your help back then, I've heard plenty of rumors about you.
Lady Mima, if you were okay, why didn't you get in touch with me? Really worried about you, you know?
When have I ever done that, and why would you expect me to start now?
Still. Can we save the touching reunion for later? We're here to investigate this incident with Yuka. Yuka, investigating an incident? Are we dreaming?
Is that odd? With an incident this big, I'm bound to find some people with fun to toy with. You lot, for one. Oh, you take a very immodest tone for one addressing a divinity. How amusing. Will you be lending us assistance?
Well, hold it. Lady Mima, sure, but why do we want Yuka? Aren't you the one that said the more the merrier, especially in this kind of incident?
I don't care for your arrogant attitudes, but I'll let this go for one. I'll let that go for now.
That settles that. Glad to work with you all, and we'll work extra hard.
Alright. You can't pair units together after the map starts. That's not a feature in this game. Sorry, just don't mind me. It's just a feature in every Fire Emblem game ever played that had pair up. I'm pretty sure, this isn't really... Pretty sure this is how pair up works in Super Robot Wars anyway, but it's just, it's taking me quite a bit to get used to how different pair up works. Like, because it's similar in some ways and different in other ways from what I'm used to. If I could use Alice's new moves, I would have something to show. I don't know, I have something I could, talk about for a bit. But, I have to find a good time to just, there has to be a part in the game where there's just, gameplay going on for a really long time. And there isn't, constant dialogue, and that's not really happening right now. So maybe next map I can talk about it, or maybe not, I don't know. I'd like to talk about it today, or I just forget about it. But, maybe. Definitely wasn't able to talk about it during, possible spell card. Because I can't, it's hard to even talk in that game at all. Alright. Ellie cannot reach. Unfortunate, but not unexpected. Yuka. It is time to do the Yuka. What is the Yuka? The Yuka is the flower shooting the Kappa into oblivion. Does Ellie not have support attack? I guess she doesn't. Unfortunate. Avia Bloom was red as an amaryllis. Did you know some flowers bloom blood red?
Hey, that hurts. Anyway, I started blasting.
Oh, yep, here we go. This weapon does 0 damage if you're not in the water. Good job. Adorable. Can you attack Mima? Can. Phantom bullets. It is time for a theme that is really good. Unfortunately, I'll have to end things here. You should have known better. Yeah, during the cutscene where Mima saved Marissa, it was playing the Dolls of Pseudo Paradise version, but we have Mima as a unit! Plays the original Toa 3 version. In this remix. It's really good. This proves my power stands above yours. And after all this, is this gonna be a Kurami kill? I don't know, can you do 800 damage, Kurumi? I'm not changing it to your theme, so... Nope. Why would I expect anything else from you? Now it's gone. Wriggle! What you doing? Can't be doing this to me. Kill Kappa and you're getting him away. What is the defeat condition? Or victory condition? Hopefully it's not kill Wriggle. Right, you do have sense.
Actually, I kind of like bugs. No, thanks. I used to watch them. Watch them in kill time over summer break. I had a pet rhinoceros beetle and some ants, and my next target was a cicada. Wow, raising those would take forever. For the sake of all crushed bugs everywhere, I will defeat you. There you are. I'm not that easy to hit. I was the lake's guardian, I think. Forget, not a good memory. Yeah, pretty good.
The enemies are snorting attacking them now. Have they done that before this? I actually can't remember.
You always said I could do it.
I'm gonna kill the Kappa now because it decided to attack her anyway. Bye. Oh, is that all the Kappa? I thought there was a third one, like, over there. There wasn't. Did I already killed him? I don't know. Few Kappa sure are tough underwater.
It's our backyard, after all. We're like a feeding ground for a little froggy, all whining this way and that way, and it's super scary right now.
But Suiko's movements certainly are cut above. Water and land are under the domain of the trigram of Kun. There's no reason not to rely on our talents here.
It's not like I'm bad in the air, but that's more Conoco's specialty.
Yes, personally I do prefer the air. Indeed, that is my battlefield. Well, ain't that reassuring? I'm expecting a lot from the power of the gods. When was the last time Ellie used Tiled on Mako? I don't know. I guess speaking of this theme that I gave Ellie here, because it's the original theme, instead of a new one. Yeah, I started working on a cover for this. It'd be the first time I made a cover, toe cover in a while. And I just decided not to finish it. Like, I did the notes part, like, for the main melody and figured out how to play it, but it's like, I couldn't figure out all of the notes, especially, like, the background parts. And, you know, surprisingly, you know, a theme from Fantasy Maiden Wars doesn't have any sheet music anywhere. And it's not from the original, I checked. It's a unique part of this theme. So I just decided not to finish it. I don't know, when will I actually make a Toho cover again? I don't know, I'm kind of in the middle of Pokemon stuff. I have the notes written down for a theme from Gen 3, and I'm kind of thinking I might try to do like a bunch of themes from Gen 3, or I don't know, maybe I'll get bored and do something else. I don't know, switch. See the frog. Actually, the frog can just go attack Wriggle. 2 bows, 2 claps, 1 bow. Assail. Adept. For 1 turn, unit and weapon terrain settings becomes Knight. Besides Knight become S. If they are already at S, they become SS. Okay. Focus, Alert, Fury, Snipe. Unit gains plus 10 power. Fury, Bullseye. Don't need to worry about any of that right now.
You look like a frog. Are you a frog god? Boo! Wrong. People make that mistake all the time, but I'm no frog god. My powers over Kun, the tree ground of the earth. A mere bug controlling yokai had better show the proper respect. Oh, yes ma'am. Well, I'm throwing a Dunluku festival and you have better follow it.
Follow me, Suiko.
Now dance for me. Giant, weird, fucking hand things. Smack. I'm not fast enough.
Look how poofy those pants are. Wriggle is quite fond of the style of pants from the 1700s. If you were to, Wriggle being born in the 1700s doesn't exactly sound that wrong, being honest. Maybe. Yo, this Kadama. He's dead. But yeah, it's good after they finished the last arc, everyone went to level 30, so even though there's quite a couple characters here that I'd never use, they're still up to snuff, at least for now. Alright. Kill this bat, will you, fairies? Or you can miss. Definitely just miss. Whatever. So what's the victory condition? It's defeat Wriggle, so I don't even know why even bother with all these enemies? I don't even have to look at them. And we'll get to her next turn. We'll get to her this turn. I like when focus grants me 100 and basically 0. Now then, it's time to begin the pest control.
Hey, I may be a bug, but why do you think I'm a pest? There are a lot of helpful bugs too.
I suppose that was rude of me, but you know what they say, even a half-inch bug has a tenth of an inch of a soul.
You're not taking me seriously at all, are you?
I'm afraid I must ask you to step aside.
Taki and I make a great pair.
I have you. There was a show on TV I watched at some point. That was about like a bug exterminator. Don't remember what it was called. What do you want, Cat? Okay, alright, Cat. He's coming on the chair now. You want on the chair, or are you just gonna stand over there? I want to see Mima kill something. Psycho Blast. It's been quite a long time since I last fought on the surface.
The surface? Are there yokai in other places?
It's a vast world out there, full of many people you know nothing about. They live in a cruel environment, sucking into darkness alongside old drudges. Compared to them, you may say that you're quite blessed.
Huh? I guess so.
I guess I never really thought about it, but yeah, I guess you're up against me, talk about a stroke of bad luck, eh? This won't even leave a hair behind. But I guess Nima just so happened to be in the underworld training or something, and that's why she showed up last time.
You guys are pretty tough. Time to gather up the crew. If you guys really don't hold back.
Sorry, but there's only one thing I do with insects.
But fireflies are so pretty, I feel kind of bad about exterminating them. All you talk about is how this relates to you. If you think us bugs are just here for your amusement, you've got another thing coming.
Still going. I'd rather get back to our investigation. I guess foolishness is a trademark of younger yokai.
Now you've made me mad. I'll gather all the bugs and...
Oh, careful everyone, I'm sensing an incredible amount of presences.
You caught on too late. This whole area is surrounded by my friends. See how Sora and Wriggle... See us soar and wriggle in the darkness and learn the true terrors of bugs. Look at the pretty red lights.
Oh, okay. Yep, wasn't expecting that. Holy shit, Wriggle. Yes. Yes, indeed. Huh. Wriggle, Cat, what do you want? Okay, Wriggly, Night Buggy, Wriggle, my pal, my buddy, my good friend, I'm gonna need you to cease what you're doing here, so I'm going to Master Spark you to death. Hope you're fine with that. Drive. Cool. It's a 90%, 96% chance to hit, so I'm going to just assume that it does. Oh, a bug yokai.
Jeez, you're looking at me like I'm living garbage.
Not at all. Flowers and bugs go hand in hand in nature. Oh, I cannot stand ugly bugs that harm flowers.
But some bugs have to do that to survive.
They can at least do me the favor of staying out of my sight. They go to the underworld or the afterlife. Either works.
That's crazy.
Oh, waiter, I make my battles with a side of tea, please. At least leave your ashes behind. Now burn.
Ark, right in the funny bone. For the sake of all the crushed bugs everywhere, I will defeat you. Counting on you guys.
The bugs, they go. Better luck next time, kid. Are totally in sync, Yoka! Why do you have support attack now? Floor tiles can't talk, definitely for sure.
And I'll pay you back tenfold. Or maybe just twofold.
Yeah, Master Spark Yuga appears to have its own theme. Reflector tile. You have a team attack with Kirby now? And you can move it, you can use it post-movement? It's amazing. The amount of team attacks you're not allowed to use post-movement in this game is kind of ridiculous. Like, because of that, you barely use it. Just use persist, whatever. Sorry about this, but I've decided I need to kick things into high gear today.
They'll fine by me, but how come?
Even though this is our first appearance in a while, Yuka and Mima have been totally hogging the spotlight. Just whatever you do, don't compare us to Roberto and Apolli, and always tagging along with that guy in the shades showing up.
But you just did.
Look at me, Yuka, I'm giving it my all. Let's do it, Kirby.
Not it, Ellie.
I don't know the meaning of missing. You know, even though so many characters have shown up this part, like, none of them had a cut-in. So what do I even do for the cut-in for this? I don't know.
Even a 10th of an inch in the bug is a half-inch soul.
Swim on, boys! I thought your quote here is just basically what Saki said earlier. Ah, you got a ways to go, kiddo.
Are you even older than me?
I don't know. Do it again. Oh, I can't reach from here. Great. Kurumi and your stupid... I can't hit you with anything. Why is the range that Kurumi's allowed to use moves so stupid? Like, yeah, you've got Ellie over here. She can move and then still use a combo attack. Meanwhile, Kurumi can't fucking do anything with splash lasers. Can't even do that. All she can do is luminous bullets.
Now I'm doing it. I'm gonna win.
Alright, well, I was hoping I could kill you before whatever's about to happen with these bugs happen, but whatever is happening with these bugs is about to happen. Hopefully it doesn't result in my losing. I assume some plot thing's gonna happen to make there not be 50 bajillion bugs on the screen. Oren, what do you want? Why am I being annoyed by cats right now? Stop. Alright, attacking Kurumi again.
Think I've got a read on him. Come on, boys, let's rock.
Yep. Being interrupted by both the cats, and now the kitty is also whining. Yep. Alright, I can get a kill with basically anyone here. Right, what are these bugs about to do? You don't want to do this, Fairy. You really don't. You challenge me, then first prove me you're worth my attention. Do you know some sunflowers bloom blood red? Yes. Blood red like my eyes. Eyes red. I'm scary. Something. Alright, what are these 50 bajillion bugs about to do? Man, we're 40 minutes here, and this felt like a pretty short map. That's what happens when there's cutscenes. I think you make a lovely sunflower. Let my blossom bloom. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Everyone's attacking Yuka. These appear to be not very smart people. And they are... Oh, I haven't seen this book yet. It's umbrella smack and it's dead. You don't want to know my attack stick, kid. Zap the chats. Yeah, sure, whatever. Booming Scythe Pokemon again. Haven't seen it in a while. Try a little harder if you want. Right, Persist is still up from earlier. How long does Persist last? Does it last until the next time you're attacked? Because this entire time I kind of assumed it was just, I kind of assumed most of your skills just lasted the turn. But they might actually last until like you use it. So what, if I like cast Bullseye and then I don't attack until 5 turns later, is it still in effect? That always works. Sure, whatever, we'll see the fairies be stupid again. Maybe they'll actually kill this bat this time. They failed to last time. We're doing great. We're alive for now. This goes for a little break. Tiny barrier. It's a bit cramped in here. They haven't caught us yet. Don't go first. I'll go second. And I'll finish it. The bat is dead. Golbat is gone. There you go. Alright, what are these bugs about to do? Have a really low chance to hit. It's an insect. Certainly is. Yeah, imagine even if they do hit, they probably don't do that much damage. You 3 can kill a bug. Incredible. You know, I question, like, if we're killing fairies or whatever, because they do blow up, but, like, not really, because the characters that are fairies don't blow up, so I assume we don't kill the fairies. But do we kill the Kodama? I don't know. Do we kill these bugs? I don't know. It was just kick and magic missile, nothing we haven't seen before. Yep, this entire turn is just gonna be swatting at mosquitoes, huh? Imagine if I turned on attack animations for every single one of these bugs. Already at 43 minutes here. This chapter's honestly going on a lot longer than I thought it would. The start of an arc chapter. It was normally pretty short. Killing bugs, killing bugs, killing bugs. Everyone's killing bugs. They're so weak that even Kurami can kill it instantly, and Kurami doesn't kill anything because he's really bad. Keep on going. Well, whoever happens to get attacked is getting a lot of PP, which is kind of unfortunate that they're fighting Kurami, because they don't plan to use Kurami, so Kurami's getting all the PP that could potentially go to other people here. Not attacking anyone but Kurami. Yeah, PP farming. Sounds like it'd be kind of annoying in this game. I could have showed Yuka attack there, but oh well. Why they attack Yuka, who knows? Yeah, farming PP sounds kind of annoying in this game if you have to worry about... They're only going to attack, like, the weakest character, defensive-wise. So I assume they do.
Hehe, maybe this will be some good exercise. Go easy on you? Yeah, be silly.
You know what to do, so I go. No, I stole your kill. We're even. Has Kermie ran out of the ability to attack normally? Do you have any new moves, Kawachi? Disparage of the Deep Fog, I don't think that's a new. Have anything new, Kawachi? So yeah, I was expecting some plot thing to happen to get rid of all these bugs, but no. The bugs are just so weak that they literally don't even matter. There's like 500 of them on screen. Other than, you know, they're making the map take longer. But you have attack animations off, it's not that much longer. Alright, well, Wriggle dies next hit. Who do I want to give that kill to? You do anything, Alice? Yeah, return inanimateness is not what's going to kill Wriggle because I can't reach her, but we're gonna kill this bug with whatever this move is. I'll end this quickly. Except Marissa's gonna kill this bug before I can do anything, so we're not even gonna see what this move is. Great, that was a waste of my time. I can turn... Can you turn assist attack off? I actually... can't remember. I think you can. Alright. Did you kill this very Yuka? You said your prayers? I really like talking about red flowers. Horn is back on the desk again. What will she do? Yeah, despite these bugs being so weak, they seem to give about as much experience as everything else does. Haven't seen this move in a while. Or heard this theme in a while. I'm at the end of my rope. Mere Titanic. She called her boat Titanic. Get it? Because a lot of people died on that night. Talk about death all the time. Yes. Alright, time to depart. About to give you a lift. I think her calling the boat Titanic is from an actual canon thing, because I swear I've heard it from something else. What are you doing? Great. Can you get a kill here, Mima? Phantom bullets. Haven't seen Energy Shower, have we? Alright, so Mima's the one who's gonna kill Wriggle because I want to see Energy Shower. Means, can I... What do I kill these bugs from? No! Nope, I see you. Yep, you're chewing on the cord. Yep, knew you do it. Do a cat. Mailing do something. Never mind. Yep, I'm not gonna let the Morgans do anything because I want to see Mima's new move. Energy Shower. Up against me? Talk about a stroke of bad luck, eh? You'll be drowned before you know it. Yeah, I certainly do miss a lot of boss dialogue. Energy Shower. You know, whatever. Still just a bug. I don't want to deal with trying to get everyone up to the boss and then having them fight. That's unit and weapon night terrain ranks to S. I already have one of those.
Oh, they got me.
Cat. Oh my god, the kitty. Trying to overwhelm us with sheer numbers. Nice try. Gathering a bunch of rabble will avail you not. Gotta hand it to her though, she's got pretty extensive control over bugs.
They could make for some awesome pranks. So, what now? Can we start by hearing Wriggle out?
I shall accept this course of action as the best way to discover new leads.
Okay, Wriggle, we're the winners, so we're conscripting you.
Gods we fucking worse. Gods are fucking worse. Sure see things differently.
You know what? I don't even feel like arguing anymore.
And you, Yuka, are you and Mima really joining us? We met up, so we might as well stick around and chat. It should be a nice opportunity for Mima. Now that you mention it, it very well may be.
Lady Mima? Okay, let's rest up in the bushes over there. Love to hear all about what Saki's been up to.
Yep, he's just whining at nothing. He's in the other room though, so hopefully it's not in the recording. He's just really going. He's years old by this point, and he whines as much as he was when he was a kitten sometimes.
Yeesh, one step out the door and we get into a Don Mako battle. I'm tired.
It's so nice and cool at the waterfront though. And it's a summer night, I almost want to see if we can find some time for a firefly viewing. It's a nice thought, and we do have a firefly yokai accompanying us.
Is that what you've dragged me along for?
Hardly. Let us begin by hearing your side of this. We're trying to investigate the unending night and that moon. Do you have any insights about those who you could offer?
Long night hasn't really been much of a problem for us, and I have no idea what you're talking about with the moon.
Yeah, I guess most yokai would only notice the first thing.
Oh, well, with a shame, but if you can control bugs, would you mind using that to help us? Use your bug network to gather info or something. What kind of info?
Even an insect should be able to report on what they have seen and heard. Make use of those leadership capabilities you demonstrated earlier and try it.
Well, if you want to set the bar that low for us bugs, I suppose there's no way we can fail. I just put the word out, give it a bit.
Alright, why don't we kick back and rest until we get some info? That's rather animated for someone who supposedly needs a break. I'm sure a break's fine, the others are busy doing a ton of talking over there.
I don't think I've ever seen Marissa looking so meek before.
What the hell is going on outside? Someone banging a trash can? Lady Mima? It's good to see you again. Looks like you resolved the last incident just fine.
Thanks a lot for helping me back then. You really saved me. There's so much I want to talk about, though, ever since you've been gone.
Easy there. No need to rush. Not too long. Take your time.
Yeah, good point. You're right. Nice seeing Marissa reunited with her teacher.
I was worried about her after the way we parted last time. You could have told us she was off with you, you know.
Why'd you expect me to do that? After all, you never even asked me about Mabel before.
Because if I did, you just dodged the question.
But now that we're back together again, so all's well that ends well, right? You gotta hear this. Yuka, Saki just...
I've stopped by to say hello again. Why hello, Saki. Glad to see you on such a fine night. Is your resident intellectual skills shut away in the hard, dark, stuffy room growing ever gloomier? Sorry to disappoint you, but the ventilation in there has improved quite a bit ever since you blew a hole in the library.
Sounds like Lady Patchley still holds a grudge.
I saw plenty of Ellie and Kirby when we did farm work together, but I haven't seen you in ages, Yuka. Yeah, it's already been well over a year since I took advantage of Scarlet Devil Mansion's hospitality. How's Amelia? I would have figured she'd join you for this one. She's looking after the young mistress in the mansion. She seemed a lot more tense than usual. Maybe it's this incident's fault.
Vampires must be influenced pretty heavily by the moon. The younger sister does seem especially sensitive. But won't those two start fighting if you leave them alone together? They've been improving on that front lately. They seem to be on speaking terms lately, more so than before at least. Whoa, that's hard to imagine.
Still, I don't know what Amelia was thinking and trusting this incident only as servants. Sending me humans is downright reckless. Boy, I'm not a human.
I'm not a human either.
And neither am I. I'm the only human. Like, what are you even talking about? I'm sure the mistress is testing us. She'll see if we fulfill our role or else vanish with the evening dew. After all, humans' lives come a dime a dozen.
You mean that fleeting? You just try living for yourself a little more. Well, for now, we'll just have to double our efforts to make up for Amelia being gone. We're giving it everything we've got. If there's anything we do, don't hesitate to... Okay, would you mind bringing out our midnight snacks with the rest of the food? Ah, but that'll make me hungry.
Yep, hour-long part because of cutscenes. What the fuck is the kitten whining about? He just won't shut up. That distorted moon, this unending night. I don't know what she's after, but it's got to be her.
Moko, are you getting ready to leave?
Kane.
Looks like you noticed the incident without me this time. Mastermind is certain to be someone extremely capable.
I know, she has to be the one pulling the strings. You really think it's her? Usually there are rabbits lurking around here, and they're all gone now. Something's happened. I'm heading to her place to see for myself.
If that's your goal, I see nothing wrong with that. I'll let Rainbow and the rest of the investigators know we can look into this together.
No, I'm going alone. If I told you what the problem was and we all got there immediately, there wouldn't be enough chapters. I need to go alone. It's my battle, Kane. I was Shadow Voice for a reason.
Moko, don't tell me.
You're probably going over to the rest of them, right? Tell them to keep their noses out of this.
Please actually think this over before giving me an answer. I'd like to think I understand the situation between you two. Couldn't you open up to the others too?
Are you saying I should tell them about me and her?
Yeah, you've been getting closer to them, slowly but surely. We can do this hand in hand.
Sorry, I can't go with you or them, Kane. What ties to me to her is mine alone, and no one else's.
Moko. Hey, there we go. Many new characters, many new upgrades I need to deal with. Actually, you only giving me 5.5? That's not even enough for these two. Alright, yeah, benching is going to need to be done, apparently, but I'll deal with that next time. That's all for this part. Bye.